Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Victoria and welcome to Pembroke Beauty. So today we are doing a new stuff haul try on. I am so excited, a yay or nay if you will. I have a new Colourpop collection, the Limoncello collection. I'm so excited to tell you guys about it and review. I also have a bunch of other new stuff and I cannot wait to show you how I got this look and tell you guys my feelings about everything I tried today, give you some yays and maybe some nays. And yeah, so if you would like to see how to get this look and see my opinion on some new stuff, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first new item I have is actually a moisturizer that I've already applied. So if you have been following me for a while, you know that I'm in love with the Tarte Drink of H2O gel like hydrator moisturizer, and that was what I was using for like my day-to-day. But that stuff is like $40 a container, and I go through it very fast, especially in the winter because I'm so dry, that I wanted to find an alternative. Sorry, I have a piece of hair. I wanted to find an alternative that was similar but much cheaper. I like that one is clean and it doesn't have anything like gross in it, and that's what I was looking for. So I looked on the Fourth Ray website, which, as you know, is like a sister brand to Colourpop, and it's their skincare brand. And I saw this, and I thought, I mean, let's try it out. It was, I think, like $15, if that, maybe. I could be wrong, but I'll link it down below anyway. But this is the Fourth Ray Beauty Good Mood Gel Hydrator, or Gel Moisturizer. So this is what the box looks like. It's very cute. I will say, super cute. And then this is what the actual moisturizer container looks like. It's very cute again, and it has exactly the same amount of stuff. Like, it's the same ounces as the Tarte one, and it's like less than half of the price of the Tarte one. So I bought it, and I've been using it for a couple days, and they say to use this, apply to clean skin and upward strokes, use as often as skin needs. But on the side it does say AM, PM hydrating. And then, yeah, so it's supposed to have watermelon extract, known to hydrate and ease dryness, rose water, known for its antioxidant properties which protect and condition skin, marshmallow extract, which known to nourish and supplement skin with vital antioxidants. So that's what's in this, along with a couple other things. But I really like this. This is more of a, compared to the Tarte one, it's like more of white than the Tarte one. The Tarte one's like clear, but it is still jelly. The smell is kind of odd. I don't dislike it, but I can't really put my finger on it. I think it's the rose water in there. It doesn't smell bad, but it's definitely a little fresh / maybe slightly pulls a little old lady, but it doesn't linger on the face, so I don't really care. And the Tarte one didn't really have a smell either, but this is definitely not like offensive. It's not fragranced, so it's not because of that. I think it's literally just because of the rose water that's in this. But yeah, so I've been using it, and I actually really like it. And I think I'm going to replace my Tarte one with this one from now on. It's not too strong where it like overhydrates and makes me oily, if that makes sense, which I don't like. And I have very sensitive skin that's very dry, and I was worried that this might break me out. And so far so good, knock on wood. I haven't had any issues, and I've been using it long enough that I would know if I had issues. And I do feel like it's equally as moisturizing and really nice. So I'm very impressed with that. I just wanted to share it because I really liked it, and I highly recommend it to you. I really do enjoy that. I think even if you were somebody who's oily, I think that could still work for you because it's not like oily, it's just hydrating. And it sinks into the skin. It does leave you feeling a slight bit tacky, but only for like 5-ish minutes or so, and then it kind of settles in. I did also put my Tarte SPF on top, which is why I'm so incredibly glowy. But yeah, so yeah, that's the first item, and I highly recommend it. The Good Mood Gel Moisturizer from Fourth Ray Beauty. Recommend. The next item I want to try out on camera for you is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. So this is what it looks like. I got mine in the shade Fair Beige, which could be questionable. So this says camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with high coverage, hydrating, and long wearing concealer. Use wand to apply concealer in desired areas. Pat out gently with your finger or a sponge for a smooth blend. So I'm going to try this out. Obviously, I haven't even taken it out of the packaging. You guys know I've been obsessed with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer for a while, and I wanted to try something different, switch it up. So that's what we're going to do today. So this is quite large, I will say. I really am not sure if this is going to be my shade or not. Jesus Christ. This is enormous. It does say on the side, oversized doe foot to conceal, contour, and highlight. They are not messing around. Like, I just want to show you in comparison. This thing is massive in comparison to my Pretty Fresh one. Okay, so here, just size comparison between the bottles. But then look at the doe foot comparison. That is literally ridiculous how much bigger that is. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm going to try it out. I like hydrating concealers, but you guys know I don't love like crazy super on full coverage because I don't wear concealers, or I don't wear foundation. So sometimes if you wear something that's too high coverage as a concealer, it looks a little funky on your skin. So I'm hoping that's not the case, but we will see. I might have to go in with another concealer just to fix the color, but we'll see. So I'm going to pat this in with my fingers. Okay, so upon patting, it's blending in well. Okay. Okay. So I will say wearing this sunscreen definitely makes things easier to blend out. So it may be partially due to that it's so easy, but it is blending in quite nicely and easily. If I'm right, I think this was the lightest shade they had at our Walmart, which I'm like super pale, as you guys know. So if you were slightly deeper than me, which most people are, then this shade would probably be fine for you. I actually like that. That blended in quite nicely. I'm pretty impressed. It didn't cover like crazy my dark circles, but I also didn't apply that much. But it's not doing the thing that I don't like that a lot of full coverage concealers do, which is just kind of stay on top of the skin. It's actually letting me blend it in, which is good. Go in with a second coat and just some other places that I want a little bit more coverage. I don't know if you can hear this when I put this back in. Do you hear how loud that is? It's like hissing at me. I like it. I think it looks nice. Yeah, good job, e.l.f. So, e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, I super like. I was scared of the other one that they had because I heard it was super full coverage and it wasn't hydrating, which for me it's like I can't do both. I have to have at least some hydration in there because so far my track record is I buy those things and then hate them and never wear them, which is what happened with the first Colourpop concealer I bought, a different Milani concealer I bought. I need hydrating. So the next item I have never tried, well, I've been using for like the last week, but I haven't tried on camera, and I hadn't tried it before, is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Pressed Translucent Powder, and I got it in, like I said, 100 translucent. So I took the sponge out because I'm not going to use that, but I will go in with my brush, and I have to say, in the last couple days that I've been using this, I do like it. It's quite nice, and it was pretty inexpensive. They had it at Walmart. I just like to set my eyes with this specifically, and I'll set the rest of my face too, but I really want to get my under eye and the rest of my face. And I like this because it is translucent, but it is pressed, which makes it easier to use than loose. And I like that it's translucent because I don't necessarily want to add color. I just want to set everything down and make sure it doesn't move. So yeah, it adds a nice matteness to the skin. It's not crazy matte, but it does add a little bit of matteness, which is good. That's the point. It does still have enough sheerness though that it will let your skin peek through and your moisture peek through, and it sits really nice throughout the day. So I really like that. So another one to recommend CoverGirl Clean Fresh Translucent Pressed Powder. So I applied my Tarte Creamy Bronzer in Seychelles onto my cheeks. I really like this, and I think I've been really liking a lot of cream products, which you will see in the next section. So, as you guys probably saw from the title of this video, I bought parts of the Colourpop Limoncello collection, which as soon as I saw it, I was obsessed with. Like, it just speaks to me. So this, really briefly, this is what it all looks like. We'll go into more of it in a second, but I am explaining my blush choice for today. I have a piece of hair that I feel is stuck to me. Yes, did I get it? I got the blush sticks from that collection, and I got it in the shade Picnic Time. So this is what that looks like. The packaging on this is freaking stunning. Like, just first of all, look, like, are you kidding? Like, that's the tab on the box. The inside of the box, oh my god, like all of this. Like, really? So this is what the actual blush looks like. Like, what? Look how gorgeous that is. So this is in the shade Picnic Time, which is a stunning, like, peach. I'll put it on my hand. It's bright though, but it's pretty. So I was thinking about using this today, and I do want to, but I really want to test out a new product that came out right before that, which is the Cheek Dew Serum Blush from Colourpop. So this is what the packaging on that looks like. It is really pretty, and this is just a really cool concept to me. So this is what the actual, like, tube of blush looks like. I got mine in the shade Hotline, and I'm anxious to see, so they have this sealed here. I'm anxious to see how this works. So I've seen a couple reviews on it, and everybody said that it's kind of like a learning curve, so you, like, squirt it out of there. Just put a little bit back here. Tap that in. Oh, interesting. Doesn't really have a smell. So that's what that looks like, which is really pretty. So I'm almost tempted to just, like, take this on my finger and kind of blend it in. I'm nervous. I'm not really sure what I want to do. This is, like, a weird consistency. It's almost like a lip gloss, but it's definitely, like, it's serum-y, so I guess that makes sense. It is a serum blush. But yeah, it has, like, that type of texture. But that looks so gorgeous and dewy. Wow. I really like that. And I like that color a lot. That blended in very easily. I guess I'll try it on the other cheek. I want to use the Picnic Time, but I'm also kind of like, I'd rather try this out because it's different and unique. I have tried the blush sticks in the past, and you guys know I am in love with the blush sticks. So as soon as I saw that one, I was like, yeah, I gotta buy that. Because right now I only have one, and I use it all the time. So I wanted to try this to see how I liked this. And let me tell ya, I like it. I heard some people saying that it wasn't very pigmented, but I would disagree with that. I'm gonna put some on my nose. We're gonna go for that, like, sun-kissed look today. Pause. Let's talk about the blush sticks. I am obsessed with blush sticks. I love them. I love this color. I think this is going to look so stunning in the summer. And the only reason I didn't try it today is because I wanted to try this out, which is a new formula for me. But I am in love with the packaging. I'm in love with the color. And I love the blush stick formula just in general. So for me, I recommend this to you. Even though I didn't try it right here on camera, I'm telling you, I am obsessed with the blush sticks formula, and the color is great. So I highly recommend this, even though I didn't use it on camera. That being said, let's move on to the Cheek Dew, which I just applied, and I think it looks gorgeous on my skin. Like, I really like it. It looks so natural and so glowy. If you are somebody who is oily, I don't know. I don't know if it would work for you. I'm so unfamiliar with, like, oily skin. I'm so dry. But as somebody who's dry, and somebody who does not wear foundation, I'm in love with this. Like, I felt like this would be up my alley because I don't wear foundation. I feel like if you wore foundation, not 100% sure how this would apply on top of it. To be very honest, it has such an interesting texture. It's like a jelly almost. But you can see, like, just blending that out on my hand, it really gives good coverage, and you can sheer it out really well. But it does definitely have like a gorgeous glow. Look how stunning. Yeah, I really like it. So as far as I'm concerned, if you are somebody else who is also a non-foundation type girl and you like to have dewy looking skin, there is a ton of colors in this, and I think this is really good. I really like it a lot. So yeah, I recommend this strongly if you fit into those categories. All right, I feel like my skin looks so good. It looks so good in person and on camera. So I used a little bit of the Juvia's Place Cleo Loose Highlighter. You guys know. Gorgeous. So I added a little bit of this, and it blends so nicely into that serum blush. It looks... Then I did my brows really briefly with the Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow. Covergirl Easy Breezy Brow. Again, another fave. So, now let's move on to eyes. So, as I showed you, I'm so excited. I got the Colourpop Limoncello palette. I cannot with this packaging. So, I just really briefly, when this first launched, I heard people either on one hand being like, I love that, or on the other hand being like, I hate it. And I do not think it is like revolutionary, the color scheme. That being said, the packaging alone and just the vibe that this gives me. So as you guys know, I have family that lives in Italy. I love and miss them. And they are not from like the southern part of Italy. They're more in northern Italy. But Lash 2 years ago, we went to Capri and to the Amalfi Coast, and we traveled around, and then we went and stayed with them up near Venice. And I just have such good memories, and that just put me in such a happy place that when I saw this, I immediately went back there and I knew I had to buy this. Like, this really called to me because of that. And I do actually have an entire Italian vacation vlog if you want to watch that. It was a beautiful trip, and I love that vlog, so yeah, if you're curious. But anyway, that is why this called to me so hard, and I had to pick it up, so I did. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. This is the actual palette. And can I just say, this palette is heavy. This is a nice thick girl. She's a heavy girl. It is really, really high-end feeling. So I just want to say that I don't think I've ever seen a Colourpop palette with a mirror, and this one has one. And I just want you to be able to see the packaging for like 2 seconds before I blind you. It is so gorgeous. So then here is the color scheme in here. I understand, again, this is not like a crazy unique color scheme, but again, it feels so summer, so spring, so happy to me. Like, it just puts me in a great place, and I just love it. And I think this is a really good spring, summer, neutral palette with some, you can mix it up. They have a blue, they have a green. Really like the green. And I just feel like this would be very usable for a lot of people. So then they came out with a new thing that they've never had before. This is a shadow sticks. So similar to the blush sticks, but shadow sticks. And they had a couple colors, but I decided that I would get Style and Ease, which is a blue one, because I thought, yeah, we'll switch it up. So this is what that actual looks like. I just want to say this is quite small. Like, when I picked this up, didn't think it would be that small. Like, for example, like here's a mascara, like a regular size mascara, And then this is that. Like, it's very small. That's okay. I just wasn't. This is what the blue looks like. And it looks kind of like a crayon. And I saw that this comes out and it's a sharpener, which is quite handy. I do appreciate that. So, you're supposed to be able to put these on and like blend them out and then add shadows on top. So we're going to test that out today. But yeah, I just wanted to take you through really quick what it looks like, and let's move on. Alright, so I'm going to take this large Alamar brush, brush that off. It has nothing on it, and I want to go into Amalfi, which is just the most beautiful, like, yellow matte shade. And I'm going to put this all throughout my crease, and just blend that up and out. Wow, that's pigmented. Wow, that's pigmented. That's stunning. It's like a canary shade. Then I want to layer a little bit of a deeper shade right underneath of that. So I'm going to go in with this Luxie 121 brush. It's a smaller blending brush, and I want to go in with Lemon Squeezy. And this is like a mid-tone kind of camel warm brown. And I think this will look really pretty blended right underneath of that yellow. It's been a while since I've done like a warm kind of smoky eye type deal. This blends out super easily. When we walked around Capri, they sold limoncello like everywhere, and I brought limoncello back for like my friends and family. And it was so, you guys, if you ever get a chance to go, please go. It is, I cannot even. Okay, so then I want to go into Semi Freddo. That feels like I'm pronouncing that wrong. This is more of a cool tone brown, actually. And I want to put that a little bit lower. This is blending really nicely. And I want to focus this more on the outer part of the eye. Then I want to go back in with the first brush with nothing else on it. It just has a little bit of yellow left over. And I want to just kind of go right back over top of all of those shades to really enforce blending and the yellow to keep poking out from behind everything. I don't want to lose that. So far the mattes in this palette are performing beautifully. So I'm going to go in with this flat Tarte brush, and I have to go into Capri. This beautiful green, I have to. It's too stunning. It's a shimmer. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I want to put that all over the, oh my god, I want to put that all over the lid. It has a beautiful like yellow kind of duochrome to it, but it still has that sage in it. Oh my gosh, this is really pretty. And I want to put that all over the lid. I'm only going about 3/4 of the way across because I do want to add some deeper shades out here. This brush right here, which is a Luxie 141 brush, it's like a small little rounded brush, and I want to go into the shade The Grotto, which is the warmest, deepest shade in here. We have another deeper shade, but it's less warm. This is more of an orange, kind of a rust, and I want to use that to blend the back edge of the green into the browns. I think this will help like offset the green a little bit and just make it pop. I did not see very many people going for this palette, and that really surprised me because I really like it. Again, it is not the most unique color story, so I suppose if that's what you're going for, then I understand. But at the same time, it is spring and summer, so I feel like this fits that very well. Alright, now I really want to deepen it up. This is Vespa. This is a cool tone, like espresso brown. Oh my god, I daily crave the espresso that they make in Italy. Oh my god. Daily, I crave that. And I'm just going to put that really close to the outer corner. Blend that in. I mean, this is kind of a colorful look, and I'm going to do blue on the lower lash. So it can be very colorful, but this palette can also give you really neutral, everyday. So I think it's very versatile. I feel like you can use it for like a lot of stuff. So hopefully it gets more attention. Hopefully you guys like this look. I want to take that shadow Stix and I want to put that all along our lower lash. I want to blend that underneath of my eyes and maybe onto my waterline as well. So that has good pigment.
I'll put some on the back of my hand right here. I mean, you can see that's very pigmented and it was easy to use. So I have this little Aloe brush. I'm just going to use that to blend upwards. I want to keep it pretty close. So it didn't blend out crazy well, but I also wasn't putting like that much pressure on. I think if you really want it to, it will blend a little bit more, but since I'm going to put powder on, it's not going to super matter. So I'm going in with a Luxie 111 brush. I'm going to go into my Festa, which is this beautiful matte, like periwinkle blue, and I'm going to just put that right on top. Oh, this is nice. And I kind of want to push that up here, but I'm also going to use that deep brown Vespa. So then last step, I have the same brush I used for Vespa. I'm going to go back into Vespa, and I'm going to use that right at the corner out here to blend that brown in with the blue. Really quickly, back into Capri to make sure that that's nice and vibrant up here. And I actually want to pull that down. I really like it. Yay! Okay. I'm going to put lashes on and be right back.
Alright. So I put on little half lashes and obsessed. I used my Covergirl Uncensored Exhibitionist mascara. Looks stunning. And I set my face with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. So, yeah. Then, the last product is a lip product. So, I did line my lips with the Starfire pencil. This is just like a neutral one. I love them. I have a discount code with them if you want to use it. It doesn't help me, it helps you. They're a really great brand and I super love them. So yeah, so I used their lip pencil to just line my lips because this came with that collection. So this is the packaging. And they had a couple glosses. I got mine in the shade Biscotti. And this is what the actual packaging of the gloss looks like. It is so gorgeous. And it's just this beautiful, like, warm terracotta kind of shade. And I've never used one of their Luxe lip glosses before. I have one of their So Juicies, and you guys know I love that one. But I have not tried one of their Luxe glosses yet. So I figured we'd get it and we'd try it out, because I really like the shade and I don't have a shade like this. So it has a doe foot applicator. It's very short. It has a smell, but I can't put my finger on the smell. It's very faint, and I like it. Okay. Ooh, that's pigmented. That's more pigmented than I thought it would be. It feels super nice on the lips. I love that. Okay, first of all, the color of this is super nice. Second of all, the feel of it is really nice. It's like buttery. It's not sticky at all. The smell is a little stronger when it's on your face, but it's not, well, it's right under your nose, but it's not like strong by any means. Like, I'm very sensitive to smells and I'm not like overwhelmed or disgusted by it. It's kind of, I think it's going to fade pretty quick, but this is so nice. Wow. I am thoroughly impressed by this lip gloss. Alright, so I first want to address my beautiful jewelry. My mom made this. Mom is stunning. Take a look at that. So pretty. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. But, so this is the completed look. I'm so happy. I was unsure. This is kind of like a large grouping of things that I tried that were new. And I freaking love all of it. So let's start from the top. This moisturizer, Good Mood from Fourth Ray Beauty. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like, I really, really like this a lot. So I highly recommend that. Then the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. Let me take a look really quick at my face. It looks so good. Like, it really looks good. I would say that I like it just as much as my Pretty Fresh from Colourpop, which you guys know was in my, like, year-end favorites. I would say that they're tied. Like, I really, really like it. It had good coverage. It is hydrating. It's not looking gross. It's feeling nice. I really like it. The Covergirl Clean Fresh Translucent Pressed Powder. I think this sets beautifully. I think that if you're somebody who's super oily, maybe it won't be quite enough. But for somebody who's dry to normal, to potentially even combination, I think this is a really nice, like, just simple staple product, and I really like it. It does exactly what I want it to do. So yeah, I love this. Highly recommend. Then moving on to the actual Colourpop core of this. So blush sticks. You guys know I did not use this today, but as far as packaging, and then also just the blush sticks formula in general and the shade of this, absolutely love it. So I highly recommend this. Absolutely 100%. Then we move on to the exciting product, the Cheek Dew Serum Blush from Colourpop. You guys, I honestly don't think my skin has ever looked this good. Like, look at how reflective and stunning I am. Like, I so much love this. It kept the color. You could totally add more. You could tone it down if you don't want to do any more. They have different colors. This was just kind of like a neutral that I figured would be good for every day. Like, I literally could see myself using this every single day. I'm so excited that I have this for the spring and the summer. I think this is going to be so gorgeous in the summer with a slight tan. Oh my god, I love it. Yes, 100,000% yes. Unless you were somebody who wears foundation, questionable. Okay, let's move on to the Limoncello palette. So I told you guys I had a soft spot for this, and I know the critics would say, like, this color story, we've seen it, we've done it, we get it, we know it, we don't want it anymore. And I have to say, I hear you, but I think you guys are sleeping on this palette. I really do. I think this palette is so beautiful. I really, really like it. Like, the look I got today, I would not say is neutral. I mean, it's neutral, but it's not boring. You know what I mean? And this is just like one rendition of the ways that you could do it. You could do all blue and then a pop of green. You could do blue on the top and like neutrals on the bottom. You could do just neutrals. You could do a gold. You could do bright yellow. They have enough shades in here that you could do so many options. I just feel like it is too high quality and the packaging is too stunning for you to ignore this palette if you're somebody who needs a good neutral palette. It is not expensive. It has a stunning mirror. And I have to say, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but this pan size is bigger than Colourpop has ever done before. Fly Girl is a duochrome. Most of these have like some type of duochrome. So it's not like these are boring metallics. And these mattes are so easy to blend and work with. I'm so thoroughly impressed with this palette, and I'm sad that nobody's talking about it. Like, I feel like people need to talk about it. It's too good not to. So 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, love this palette so much. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, then let's move on to the shadow sticks. So this product worked. I don't know that it's like worth the money necessarily. Like, it's not an expensive product. It's new for Colourpop. It's not new in general. I don't know that it's like a need, to be honest. It worked well, but I don't think that it's anything to write home about, to be very honest with you. I mean, I like the shade. I'm glad I got the blue because I feel like I can use it for other stuff. But they had like other brown ones, and I think they may have had a gold one. Maybe that would be nice. I don't know. I don't think that these are like incredible. Go out, run out and buy them. But I feel like if you're somebody who really likes like a good shadow stick or like a base like this, then it might be something that you would like. But I don't think it's like amazing. I don't think it's bad, but it's not amazing. So this is like, it's okay, but I wouldn't say go out and buy it. Then this gloss. Okay, first of all, the shade of this gloss is freaking beautiful. Second of all, the formula of these Luxe lip glosses, I'm sad I've never tried these before, truly. that's on me. Like, I should have tried these before. These are so nice. I really, really like it. I want to just keep wearing it. It's very, 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 very comfortable. It is not like gross or sticky. I mean, obviously your hair is going to get stuck in it. That's just kind of on par with all lip glosses, but it's not like sticky feeling on the lips. It feels really nice. It has good pigment. I really like it, and I like the smell. So yeah, overall, I literally had no flops here today, and I'm kind of shocked by that because we've tried a lot of new stuff. So if there's anything that you have seen come out that you are interested in that I have not reviewed or have not used, please like write them down below and I'll try some stuff out. I do have another exciting video coming next weekend. If you are into Y2K and Disney, then subscribe to this channel because I'm pumped. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching if you made it this far through the video. I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for like however freaking long this video is. Feels like it's been forever. And yeah, stay safe, make good choices. Follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!